Welcome, welcome to my new temporary home. And there's not much here. It's in shambles. It's being worked upon. This is where I'm going to be for who knows how long. I don't intend for this to be any longer than I absolutely have to. But I just wanted to let you guys know that. And so yeah, this is update whatever number it is, I don't even know. Basically, I did graduate school. I am graduated with honors. I am planning on getting a job in my chosen field. Except, like, as usual, they're not hiring any people who have the degree in which they are wanting people to have the degree in. But because they're full of people who do not have the degree, they're not going to lay anyone off, because the people who don't have a degree somehow are more important, more valuable than the people who do have the degree in the field that they spent a lot of money to go and pursue. So for right now, it seems like I'm not getting anywhere with the job applications and the resume turning ins. So right now it's a little bit difficult to figure out where I'm going to be actually working at. I might not even be working at where I want to be working at, and I'll have to be working at somewhere else. Instead of working on one thing, I'll be working with a bunch of, kids. Other than that, I don't know. So I'm trying to get a job where I'm working with what I decided to go to work with, but that may or may not be the case. Also, when I went to go to the city in which I was wanting to work in, they were like, oh yeah, we'll hire you, but you have to have a place to reside first. And I don't have a place to reside there, so they're like, we cannot hire you because we don't want you to get arrested for being homeless. Which basically I was going to live in my car, which is homelessness in the fullest sense of the form of the word. So therefore I was not going to get hired by them, which meant I couldn't be there anymore. So I had to come back to where I had family, so that way I could get a job, save up, and then move wherever I need to move, want to move afterwards. But yeah, so that is, as of itself right now, exactly what I'm dealing with, what I'm going to have to go through. And until then, this is my new home for now. Yeah, it doesn't look like much because it's not much. I have a little place to longboard. So I guess that's kind of fun. I have some internet, not very good internet, but it's still something. Yeah, so this is my longboard. It's a land yacht. That's what the bottom looks like. It is green, two different color greens, white, or wood color, and black. I did put this grip tape on. I actually did cut that logo out because I had to re-grip this because the sandpaper all got worn down from the original. So I literally took a little blade and I cut that out. See, it's a little bit close right there. It's a little bit close to the Z, which means that this grip tape is custom made for this board. Because I cut it out myself. Yeah, so I don't even have a bicycle. My last bicycle broke, and I had to sell my other one. So I got no bicycle. All I have is that longboard, a broken motorcycle, which I'm trying to fix, and I called the people, and they don't know if they have my parts yet or not, so I still don't know when I'm going to get that fixed. Whenever I get that fixed, then I will have a motorcycle, but I have a car, a longboard, and a broken down motorcycle. Until the point of time in which I get that motorcycle up and running, it's just my car, my longboard, and my 2 feet, unless I buy a bicycle. Because all I need is, I already have parts ordered, I'm just waiting on the parts, but the waiting of the parts is what's taking me the longest. It's because I'm not in Florida anymore, and my parts, I ordered them in Florida, hoping to get them while I was in Florida, but they're not in Florida. They didn't come to me when I was in Florida, now they're not there, so I'm going to have to figure out how in the heck I'm going to get them from Florida to here fast enough so that way I can get my bike up and running before it becomes too cold and it becomes unrideable, which I'll still be the idiot that drives it in the winter time. And I'm going to goof around on it in the snow as well, but there's no point in me worrying about it too much because there's nothing I can do until I get the parts, and I can't get the parts, so that's what I don't need to be worrying about anymore for right now. Other than that, yeah, this, as you obviously can see, is my little bedroom for temporary. Once the bedroom upstairs gets finished, because they're in the process of finishing the upstairs bedroom, then I will be moving from down here up into the bedroom up there. It's just until then I am stuck down here for a bedroom, and this is obviously a basement. This basement is still, as well as the other bedroom, under construction, as you can tell. That door is supposed to go right here, but there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, there is running water, light and fan works, toilet works, sink works, so it's not like I don't have some amenities down here. This shower is not hooked up, but there is a drain. They just need to make a thing there, and they need to make the wall waterproof by putting some form of tile or laminate up on there, make a waterproof barrier, and that shower will be completed. This is not a tracker band, this is my live view camera, remote view finder. So as I'm walking around, if you see me looking at this thing, that means I'm checking to make sure that you can see what I'm seeing, and I'm pointing at the thing that I want you to see, instead of be like, oh, look at that, and I'm not even pointing at the thing. It's like I'm pointing over here when I'm wanting to point you over there. That's the only reason why. So, I don't see where those go without lights, but that's where the water gets hooked up at, which I don't have any water for the shower. That is for the refrigerator water line, but it's never cold because the refrigerator water pour spout doesn't work very well. It works, but you have to fill the glass completely up with ice, and then the water comes out and the water's warm. But it's been in the fridge, so it's not like it's cold like it's supposed to be. But yeah, here's some of my GoPro stuff. My multimeter, Leatherman I got for a present. Really good Leatherman. I haven't actually used it all that much. I need to use this more, but just haven't had anything to use it on. For my laptop. Yeah. The floor is going to stay this level, I believe, is what I was told. I don't know if they're going to raise it anymore. I think they're going to raise it up to the line of where it was, which is there, and that's how much they broke it down, plus farther to put the concrete back in to make it level, which is what these 3 pallets were for. Half of it's already been used, and it's been for the floor. But yeah, my camera's about to die, and I'm about done talking for my update video. So this has been update video, whatever. I'm going to put it right above my hand where you can see it. It's going to be right there. So this is update number whatever. And I don't even know if I'll edit that in, I don't know. Update video whatever, it's done. I hope you guys, I hope, you know, 1 or 2 guys enjoys what they just saw. And I hope that I'll get more people along the way to come back in later. But until then, I'll see you guys later.